just tell me a little bit about the organization SIFE?
SIFE stands for Students in Free Enterprise. We are a student organization here on campus. We're open to any student. It doesn't matter what major or background you have. We have about 20 people right now involved with us. Okay.
Okay, that's great. And so this is, I mean, open to anyone. It's
right.
Okay. Okay, great. And you're doing a lot right now with the recycling program on campus. Could you just give us a little bit more details about that?
Yeah, I'd be glad to. Back last fall, we had the opportunity to apply for a grant with Sam's Club for their sustainability challenge, and I took it before the group and I said, okay, what kind of projects would you like to work on? One of the girls said that she lives in the dorms and that a lot of the people that she knows that go to live in St. Louis, they actually take their recyclables home because there isn't a place on campus to really recycle. Mm-hmm. And so we thought that would be a really good place to start. So we applied for the grant and received the grant, and then decided to get busy and start working on it.
Okay, so you did receive the grant.
Right.
So where are you going to go from here with that?
Well, after we received the grant, we saw an article in the Griffin News actually that said that we had a sustainability committee on campus. And so I contacted them and talked to them about the different issues that they've had to go through for the past year and a half trying to do what we just had decided to do. Okay. And so we partnered up with them, and we've been working with them to get a recycling program here on campus.
Okay, that's great. So do you think this is going to be happening in the near future? Or, I mean, you received the grant and
right.
You've contacted the Sustainability Committee. So what does it look like in the near future for you?
Well, what we did was we basically went through all the different obstacles that they've done, figured out that we could figure ways to find money or to find people that wanted to work and help us. The biggest problem we had was to actually try to get it off of campus after all the recyclables were collected. So we went and for the past 3 months have been seriously looking at different opportunities or whatever, I can't think now, but different ways to possibly do that. And still, that was our main obstacle. So SIFE is a very good organization. We have about 250 corporations across the country that actually support SIFE. And so I got on Pepsi's website just to find out what they did as far as sustainability, and found out about a great program that they have, and they're doing across the country for college campuses and actually other campuses as well, which is called the Pepsi Dream Machine.
Okay.
And with the Dream Machine, what they do, Pepsi basically gives it's a smart machine which you can recycle and put your aluminum and plastics in. Students can, they'll be given a card, they can swipe it if they want to, they'll put their recyclables in, and then they'll receive a receipt that will give them the opportunity to take points after they're accumulated to a website and get free items. So it's a really good way to get an incentive. So, I mean, to recycle. So not only do we get that, but we also get static recycle bins all across campus. And it's virtually free for the campus. So it's a great program.
Okay, great. So this is allowing students to get rewarded for recycling and participating in that program.
Right, which is really good for here, I think, because of the fact that it hasn't been an issue. I mean, there are other parts of the country where recycling has been a major issue for the past 20 years, and we're finally trying to catch up, which is, it's kind of sad, but I mean, that's the way it's working. And so a lot of times it's easier to get people to do things when there's an incentive than it is if they just say, oh yeah, I'll do it just because I know I should.
Right.
So that in itself is going to be a big plus, I think, for the program.
Right. So with SIFE, one of the main goals is to make students aware, kind of through just educating them and having events and just really getting people aware of what they should be doing.
That's right. That's right.
Okay.
And so what we decided to do, we could put posters up, which I know after we decided to have this past event, it's not the best thing in the world to do because you hear about, okay, how are you going to recycle those now? But what we did was we decided to have a concert. It's a lot easier. It's not easy, but it gives everybody a chance to see what we're doing. That's not what I want to say. We decided to have a concert because of the fact that it would be a better promotion, a better way to promote that than put flyers out or to put something on the wall saying please recycle. We wanted to try to get everybody's attention that this is something that's coming to Missouri Western. The campus is going to be having this, and come have a good time.
Yeah, just get people excited about it.
Right, right, exactly.
Okay. So that's where Earthstock
Right.
came from.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So this was the event you had on campus on Thursday.
That's right. That's right.
And students kind of also with that got rewards for going to that too.
Yeah, we tried to make this as green as possible. We were very fortunate. We had 5 bands that we got.
Great bands.
Great bands. We had some probably the best music that's been in St. Joe for a while, and they did a remarkable job. We also gave out plastic or water bottles so people can start, thinking about recycling, and T-shirts, and everything we had was made out of recycled materials. So we were really excited about that also. But fed people music, free things.
And it wasn't counterproductive because you were giving back by having the water bottles.
That's right. That's right.
Okay, great. So that was a successful event for you.
I think it was very successful. I think a lot of the students didn't hear about it. It was supposed to be outside, which that was going to be our main pull. Unfortunately, the weather didn't help us out there. But we got to have it inside at Blum. It was a great concert. We had a lot of people come through, and I think we're a lot better prepared, so that hopefully next year if we have this again, we'll know a little bit better on how to do it. But.
Right. And do you need students to be more active in this, or what can we do to help the SIFE organization, the recycling program? It's
a great question. We are starting, because of the way the program's going to be set up, SIFE is going to be working hand in hand with the education and the implementation of the program, with the administration and the whole university. Because of that, we're starting, for lack of a better name at this point, like an Enviro club or committee, which is an offset of SIFE, which is basically just going to be working on those kinds of issues. So we definitely need students that want to be involved, that feel the importance of it, to come out and get involved. I mean, it's really a great group. There's a lot of things that besides this that we do even, but it's something that we really could use the help on right now.
Okay, great. So can students contact you for more information?
Sure, that would be great. Great.
Okay, great. Is there anything else you'd like to tell us about the program, or?
I don't think so.
It sounds like you're doing a great job with that.
Thank you.
So.
We're really proud of it. We're really happy it's come this far. So.
Okay, great. Well, thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you.